The answer is right here with Doreen and Grace.
But do we really have the right answer?
Maybe, maybe not.
But we try to make sense of what's happening around us.
Welcome to another episode.
And welcome back. It's been long. Actually, we are recording this in the middle of the week.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah, it's been hectic. Kwanza acha tuambie Arsenal fans, yes, mmetutesa.
First and foremost, because I think that's the only positive news we have for today.
Yes.
Arsenal. Wow.
Arsenal wametupeleka mbio tukujua mtachukua ligi, but sipoleni.
Imagine it's been 22 years since.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans have patience.
Na bado walikuwa wanavaa tu ni jezi ya Arsenal.
Hey, all those years.
Yeah, anyway, we are recording this in the middle of the week because so much has also been happening in Kenya in terms of fuel protests, the transportation issues, back and forth with the government. Yeah, you already know.
Everybody was in yesterday. You know, there are those moments that come about and you're like, na kumbe mneza kaa kwa nyumba. Things can happen. Political instability and whatever we were saying back in school.
Yeah, and also it was like people are not even working from home now because there was no memo.
No.
Memo ilitoka Sunday, close to even
people. I think people did not take it serious because a lot of people thought wataanza ile strike yao by like 9 a.m.
Yes.
So I've seen a lot of people saying that they had woken up early enough to be able to catch the bus before they go on strike.
Yes.
And then later now jioni they go back with the same buses. Oh, it started at midnight.
Yeah, and it was like when you are found, because also these buses are registered under SACCOs.
Yeah.
So as a SACCO, if you are found on the road, it's actually a big deal, and you will even be fined more money than you could have even obeyed and do the right thing.
From the SACCO.
Yes. Or even, you see, when you are found operating maybe along Thika Road, you might even be stopped and they tell you, no, just go to another route because here we don't do it this way. Yeah, it was that serious. That's why all the matatus were home. Even yesterday, the matatus that were operating were for private owners, not SACCOs. Yeah, up until the strike was...
there were matatus operating?
Yeah, very few, but for private owners, not the ones registered under SACCO.
That's interesting to see how a sector drives the economy literally.
Yes.
Like literally driving it.
Yes, but apart from that, as a citizen, as a Kenyan citizen, I didn't feel good also with that suggestion, and that's why I'm eagerly waiting for Monday. Because you tell us...
I also did not feel good about it.
You tell us because you've traveled today. Are the fares hiked or are they still the same?
Me, you are paid 100 bob.
And you normally pay?
To here, like 60 at most.
Yeah, you see,
bob at most.
You see, that's also a problem because as much as you make a decision for us as Kenyan citizens, we are the ones paying fare. Yeah. So the moment you say that we've come up with an agreement, we've agreed, and then we'll continue this discussion next week on Monday. If we don't do that, then
so how come
we go back
at night? You guys were in disagreement, and now the following day you're in agreement, and nothing really happened.
Yes,
you were just given the same 10 shillings.
Yes, nothing happened, and now it's affecting us.
Saying that they will wait for high level meetings. Hey, you know, I've been following that conversation online, and they're saying they're waiting for the president to come back to the country. They're saying the high level meeting. They will convene a high level meeting, and the question is, you want to tell me there's people cannot make decisions?
Mi kama Mkenya enyewe sisikii vizuri. Like I feel like we are even getting tired of everything because we talk about this yesterday, then all of a sudden we are not in the streets, then we are comfortably paying 100 shillings from town to TRM.
The worst people, it's it's so sad because we are the generation at this time expected to be, making money, starting a family, starting our businesses that we run up until old age. Why us?
And
It's so
then
unfortunate. Like
yeah.
when we want to build our life of our own, it's when things become complicated.
Yes.
Me, I'm just tired. Anyway, I hope the government will make this G2G arrangement public, because that's also something that politicians and the stakeholders involved are saying, that this G2G, they don't understand what is in there. We'll have a look at it next week when they agree. I don't know what they will agree, but I've also seen that Parliament has received the proposals by Member of Parliament Dindi Nyoro on fuel, so we'll see how that goes. Well, let's move on to another thing, Doreen. It's already 5 minutes into this fuel thing. I don't think we can finish it right now, but we'll dive more deeply into it next week, right?
And yes, and talking about young people who are trying to make something for themselves, and they're like, how are we gonna even figure it out? I want us to talk about burnout, and it's something that has become a new norm.
Yeah,
like people feel so burnout is so normal in Kenya that they even confuse it with being exhausted. How do you feel about that?
Burnout and exhausted.
Yeah, so people, burnout in Kenya, it's like people have taken it like it's so normal.
It's so normal
that they now confuse it with exhaustion. Yeah, they confuse being exhausted with also their ambition. So you find people working so hard, struggling with whatever they are doing. And if you don't do that, if you don't hustle in Kenya, people now term you as lazy.
Is lazy. You know, nowadays you can't just even rest. When you rest kidogo, hey, there's something you should be doing. But anyway,
Ama, you rest thinking about something that you will do tomorrow, and you are resting. Or you even think, the other day you were telling me, by resting, I mean, don't go for swimming. Don't go do like an extracurricular activity. I mean, stay in the house.
Rest. Be present. Do nothing.
Yeah, like don't even think. Now,
it's so hard to not do nothing, especially with these times. Because what do you mean? What will you... Utatoa pi rent?
Ati una rest na bado unafikiria. And this is even giving people pressure. They below 30, not even below 30, below, I can say 25 years. They are being given pressure with people with online and whatever the people are doing online. Yeah, you'd find people posting different things. They are traveling, making it in life.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they are moving abroad. You know. They've bought a new GLE, giving people a lot of pressure. Yeah, and they're like,
and they can't tell you where they're getting this money, because this is definitely not employment. It's what you're calling forex trading. I don't know if it's the real one or the other one. It's also depending on the wamamas and wababas. These are people who made money back in the day. Now they are coming to spoil our little girls, and you will feel pressure, by the way, because sasa mbona mimi sina.
And you know, and you're putting pressure on someone who is trying to make it work, and they are trying to figure out how will I survive till next Friday
legally.
Yeah. Then you are not even posting your debts, you are not even posting your panics, your anxiety, you are just posting your success affecting other people.
But that's social media. Nobody's posting their worst side. I think people should also know this. That social media, nobody is posting their bad side or their angry side or their frustrations. It's always the good side. Kwanza, people like us who like Instagram, it's the smiling for the gram, everything is nice, it's picture perfect. But the truth of the matter is, because I've seen a number of people saying this, I saw even Celestine Dinda saying this, that for the past few days or weeks there's that sort of burnout. You don't understand where it's coming from, because there's a lot of frustration inside of you. See, job, fuel, everything is high. Yani,
you just don't want to talk to anyone, and you are not doing anything. Like you could even stay in the house the whole day. You feel like you are so busy with, like your mind is so busy, but at the end of the day, you haven't even captured anything. And I'll talk about me these 2 days. I felt I was in the house during this strike. And I'm like, I'm doing so much in my mind in the house. But at the end of the day, when thinking, I'm like, what have I been doing like since morning? If I sit down, have I achieved everything that I had planned to do maybe on Monday or Tuesday? Yeah, I feel like I'm even like I'm tired. Yeah. And I haven't done anything. And you mentioned something about Forex that hii pita kama sija move to the next. Yeah, I was watching this clip, and why are Forex people just telling us about Forex?
Because they want to teach you so that you pay them to teach you so that they can get the money.
Yeah, and why tell me? Why not? I was watching this thing. Why are you telling me? And you have 5 other brothers. You go tell your mother to omoka. Go teach your brothers. Why me? And
so
Forex.
That's because it's easy. You know your brother, you can call out the BS on your brother.
So you want to come and steal from me so that you can lie to people that you have Forex money,
but I hear,
instead of going to lie to your brother.
Yeah, but I hear there's also the real Forex trading.
Real, in which it has risks, but you stay with you and your family and your Forex. Yeah, don't come and tell me. Because
let me just get frustrated.
Grace, you're already na tulisema kwa hii podcast atuli. we said you are not crying today. So please pocket your frustrations kidogo.
No, I'm just frustrated because employment is not forthcoming. Even if in employment, maybe your work is even worse. And then mvua inaanza 5 p.m. It's not letting you rest at all. There's floods. No, you're paying. You see, it's raining.
Yeah.
There's floods, and then you're paying fare double. Enter to the supermarket. Double the prices.
Yeah.
Huh? No, there's rent. No, I'm just here wondering how people are just getting kids. It's just us who are like this.
And that is so. Who are like, before I talk about who are like what?
Who are frustrated and
no, you are not.
Burnout.
Actually, young people are so frustrated with these things that they're even trying to look for a survival mode. Like, we are just
survival mode. We are just like walking zombies out here.
Yeah, because people are trying to manage the all of these crises. Something coming up today, something coming up tomorrow. You are in employment, salary ends in the middle of the month.
Day
2. They are just unexpected expenses that constantly you just have expenses that you don't even expect. Family depends on you. Kila siku black tax. I don't know. I can't say because I don't know if this is life, because life is also becoming tiresome for some of these young people. You are the black tax is there. The family depends on you. You have employment, salary.
I think also the thing is all these expenses and things you need to do, but with the same salo, with the same 30K. The 30K is not increasing, my friend. No, it's not increasing. It's the same amount. So, Doreen, my question, is it supposed to be like this? Is there a way out? What do we do, really? Because, we are not going to cry, but...
But you have to find yourself to pull yourself out of this. You have to find, a way, not yourself, a way to pull yourself out of all this saga. Yeah. Sijui utafanya nini, but you figure out. Takama ni kukua dobi. If you understand me. Go and wash clothes. And get money. Or just figure out. Yeah. Because we have to make it. You can't be impatient every day. You are frustrated, but you trust the process. You are very patient.
Yeah. One way for me, I do it is just taking it one day at a time. Go for a walk.
Yes.
if you have to cry, cry,
Mm-hmm.
but for like a maximum, a few minutes. You can't keep on there. And then look around you. What can you do?
Yes.
Like for me now, I started this biashara of selling cooked cereals. And it's working.
Yeah, it's a survival mode.
It's a side hustle.
Yes.
I looked around and so people are up watu wanateseka, so let me just help them out.
Yes.
By providing cooked cereals for them, and I'm cooked cereals. On the other side, I'm doing podcast. On the other side, I'm doing writing. On the other side, parallel. Do anything you can.
So this
Don't give
this
up.
makes me ask you, how do you balance between work and life? Instead of your free time, you are now
wanted to tell
selling
you,
cereals.
But work, life is work.
Life is work.
Vice versa.
Yeah.
Because, in the midst of all doing like those, you see, it would be, that question would go to somebody like who is employed.
Mm-hmm.
Like formally employed with a boss and everything. But here it's me deciding. If I wake up late, then that means some orders will be late. So it's upon me to wake up early and make sure the orders are done by midday.
And that's why I'm asking you that question, because self-employment, it's more frustrating than even being employed, because you can even advise people who are employed, you just stay there, because at least someone is frustrated for you. You wake up in the morning, by 8 or 9 you need to be at work, by 5 p.m. you need to be outside work, you come watch your TV, relax. But then self-employment, you have to run your business, you have to know by this time I need to have made my customers or have supplied something to my customers. By this time I need to move to my next hustle. By this time, so
I need to be on Thika Road.
Yeah. And when you are free, your mind is thinking of something to even cover the next problem that you don't even know about.
Ideally, there is no work-life balance here.
Yeah.
It's more of you have to be able to set time for yourself to say, you know what, within this 1 hour or 2 hours, I'll just relax. I'll just have to relax my mind.
And before we are caught up with time, let's wrap it up with the productivity trap. We talk about the productivity pressures, because now resting is almost illegal.
But resting is really important. I don't know, resting with a lot of anxiety doesn't work. But you just have to force yourself. That's why there are so many what is it called, studies that have shown you do your meditation, go for a walk, sleep enough amount of hours, the rest cheer God.
Okay.
Yeah, so utadu.
Yeah, hakuna chenye utafanya. And maybe something else, like we can even start like monetizing our hobbies. Like you like do something, and that is quite good, because also content creation is about that, monetizing your hobby. You like doing this, you do content over it.
And the last thing I'd say for me is just I want to say networking. There's no other word to use, but meet people. Go there, meet someone, say hi, know your neighbor, maybe know your, have a community. Have like you have your Boda guy, you have your guy who brings you trench coats. Just have a community around you.
Yes.
It feels better. Even when you're out of the house, you can be able to even just saying hi to these people. You say you've gone for a walk and you say hi to like 10 few people. They'll tell you they're also going through the same, and for some reason it feels comforting. And also at the end of the day, human connection is really important. I'd say go outside, network, meet people. Know you're not the only one. You never know who you meet. Maybe that Boda guy has been having some work. Like for me, the Boda guy is the one who told me people are really suffering around here, Grace. Maybe do something about those serious.
Okay. So it's you to take advantage of that.
Yeah,
but at least have one friend. Don't make all your friends your networks. That's also of importance, because that is something that we've also started doing right now. You'd find people, they don't even have friends. They are friends, and now they are networks. They don't have like a, you know what I
actual
mean.
person, yeah.
Yes.
And a specific person who you can talk to, and no, definitely have close friends. Try as, because also making friends is hard at a certain age.
Yeah.
But ideally, have some form of human connection, whatever that looks for you.
Yes. Okay, you'll take us to our last segment as we close.
Yeah, today's podcast is a bit heavy on the personal, what will I say? Personal growth.
Yes.
And burnout and all this. So we are looking at some theories, and tulikuwa tumefikisha bridge theory. So now we'll look at the turtle theory. It says the turtle never sprints. It doesn't compare itself to the animals moving faster or further ahead. It just keeps going consistently without stopping, and eventually it reaches exactly where it's supposed to be. Progress does not always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like showing up quietly, doing the small things, not quitting even when nothing seems to be happening. The show is still coming for you. Keep swimming. Exactly what we've been saying here.
Yes.
Yeah. Just keep on swimming. Don't quit. Do not quit.
And don't feel guilty of moving slowly and try to get shortcuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
That should
me.
Doreen to me. You're telling me. Progress does not always be or look dramatic. Sometimes it's just slow. It's just one step.
Yes.
The next one. You have the next one?
No, I don't have. Flow theory. Sometimes the reset you need is the most unglamorous one. When everything in your head is loud and tangled, lie down on the floor, flat, arms out, stare at the ceiling, breathe slowly. Something about the firmness of the ground beneath you, the stillness, the shift in perspective from horizontal, it genuinely interrupts the spiral. Sometimes the reset you need is the most unglamorous one. The moment you slow down, everything feels a little more manageable.
Exactly what we've been saying here. Do you do that, by the way, the literal, like, lying on the floor? It's so good.
Yes. Or even not lying on the floor, lying on the bed. Yeah.
It's so good, by the way. It's so good. And then you breathe slow. I like the one on the floor, and then you spread your arms and nothing really matters.
It hits different. It
different.
Process your realities. Yeah, and sometimes, but when you are burnt out, or when you are deep into something, it even teaches you something most of the time. So when you lie down and you do the same theory or the same exercise, it's actually something good, and you get to learn something, or you even come out of that flow with something that it's gonna help you move to the next step.
It's grounding.
Yes.
So the sunk cost fallacy. This is the theory behind why people stay in things that are no longer working, relationship, jobs, situations, far longer than they should, because you've already invested so much time, energy, and emotion that living feels like admitting it was all wasted. But here is what's actually true. The time is already spent, whether you stay or go.
Yes.
Staying doesn't recover it. The only question that actually matters is whether what's in front of you is worth continuing for, not what's already behind you.
Yeah, this is so powerful, and you need to learn from these toxic jobs,
I don't know if
toxic
it's a saying
relationships.
It says you get out of that whatever it is situation early enough. Get out of that train early enough before it takes you really far, and going back is costly. Yeah.
We tend to
get out as soon.
Yes, we tend to avoid, like, you have a job, it's toxic, but you're like, no, if I leave this job, where am I going to start? You're in a very toxic relationship. You see red flags as pink flags. but you're like,
they even become normal.
yeah, so you wait until it sinks. You wait until someone kills you and you're out. Yes. Ananipenda, unapigwa kofi. Ananipenda, unalipwa 30K per month.
On a higher level, you brought a GLE. Yeah, because they will bring you a GLE and still treat you bad.
Yes, and this is something that it's so powerful, the theory, and it aligns with most of us, and we need to also look into that. Move before it's worse. Don't sink. Do you realize that something went wrong? Yes, when you see a boat shaking, alight before it gets worse.
You know,
yes.
Also some things, if you are being honest, they are easier said than done. But sometimes it's good to know that you can move. It's okay. Drop that job or that situations that you are in and just look forward.
Yes.
When you gather the courage, because at the end of the day, telling somebody to, of course, drop their job is not easy. Have a plan. Look forward. Have a plan. Do things that you need to do so that even when you're dropping it, you're not then falling even more.
Yes, and the last one, the
emotional echo theory.
Yeah, the way you are loved first becomes your reference point. Even as you grow, heal, and learn, something in you still recognizes the early pattern. That's why some people stay attached to their first love, even when nothing about it was really good, or why you hold on to the small good things from a bad relationship just because of how it made you feel. Familiarity can feel like safety, so you find yourself drawn to dynamics that feel known even when they are not good for you. Yeah, and this explains why many people look functional outside, but emotionally they carry like old exhaustions, heartbreak, embarrassments.
The burnout that you were talking about.
Yes. Yes, this is something that we need to also look into. It's a difficult year and it can emotionally follow.
Yeah, and
yes,
according to some people, they are saying it might get even worse.
Yes. So you also
remember
need
2027, it's elections. Oh God.
Yeah, you need to deal with it and see how to overcome it before it moves to a different year. Don't like put your trauma into you so much. Don't be silent about it for years, because you're gonna carry it for so many years. Yes. Ensure you deal with your traumas at that specific year. Yeah, apart from that, today it was just a frustrating thing that we needed to vent, but we said we are not crying in this episode.
Crying.
Yes.
Imagine we are not.
Yeah. Imagine we are not crying. You're making it, I don't know. So
if you think you're going through this alone, no, you're not alone.
Yes.
Most of us are. And sometimes, money is important. And sometimes it's not just about money. Although money could solve a lot of problems, but sometimes it's just exhausting.
Yeah, exhausting to even think about what's happening even in Kenya right now, that children are also being abducted and it's circulating online. It's also a concern for also parents to see like how are we dealing with this as an issue. It is very emotionally draining. Yes, you get tired, you get concerned. How safe is your child when you even get them out of school? Quite a lot to deal with, quite a lot to digest. But I think we're gonna talk about it in our next episodes. And in
our next episodes we'll try and bring more guests. It will be awesome, and you might be seeing our faces because we are moving.
Yes, it's episode 10. Yes, our last episode of season 1. Then we move to season 2, a different thing.
Yeah, but then we'll be taking a break.
Yes.
Just so you know. But we'll be back bigger and better. And banging.
Okay, otherwise, have a good day. Enjoy this episode as you also be emotional. Yes, it's allowed.
There's no crying. We cry on Sunday.
Okay, bye. And see you in our next one.